You're watching E.T.N, where we don't do news, we just talk entertainment. Share and subscribe.
Hey guys, welcome to Entertainment Talk Nation. This is Rob. This video, we got a little bit of news regarding the monsterverse that just came in tonight. It is now 11:24 at night. Just finished streaming about a half hour ago. And I did talk about this on the stream. I'll cut in some of those highlights where I can on this video. But I wanted to record it fresh because basically there's an LA Comic Con going on, and there was a Monsterverse panel for the graphic novel division of Legendary's Monsterverse, where they announced a new Kong comic book that's going to be coming out. It's going to pick up shortly after Kong Skull Island and pick up after the rebirth of Kong. And also he's going to be fighting a new Titan. There is going to be a Titan, or they did announce and show the Titan on the panel, and I'll pull up the picture here while I talk. Basically, this new Titan's name is Camacotz, and it's a flying Titan. It looks kind of like a bat almost, and that's going to be his new enemy in the comic. They also, when they spoke about new graphic novels, they were speaking in terms of more than just one. They were talking about doing more. This will be the next one. I'm pretty sure we'll get another graphic novel leading up to Godzilla vs. Kong. The panel, the clip that I saw, which was shared on the Nation Facebook page, was, I would say, split. There was a 3-minute video and then a 7-minute video. I don't want to show too much of it, or maybe might not even show any of it, because one of the key words that the guy in the panel used was exclusive.
When we began with this idea of the importance of myth to monster creation,
so they're having a new comic book series coming out that picks up after the birth of Kong, and this is the new behemoth. Camacotz.
City-sized death bat from the netherworld that will one day rise up, a blind god king that will cover the moon, cover the sun, and bring a permanent darkness to our world. And we were looking for a worthy opponent to give Kong a few problems in our next graphic novel, and this is the character that Kong will face.
Which means it's Sony for the eyes of the people there. I don't know how this guy got away with filming, but apparently the showing the Titan was an exclusive thing. So I don't even know if I'm gonna be able to show it here, but I'm gonna show it anyway, and then just pray that nothing happens. Nothing crazy. This was the comic division. So there was a Q&A session. That was the 7-minute part of the video. And in the Q&A, basically people were asking the normal questions you would ask. One person asked about the Gargantuas. Another person asked about Mechagodzilla, this and that. And I almost felt bad for the guy because he kept telling him, I can't tell you this stuff. And even if I knew, because he tried to emphasize to them that, you know, he's works in the comics. He has nothing to do with the movies, because people were asking about the trailer. Of course, somebody asked about the trailer. He said, you know, I can't tell you about that, but all I can tell you is get excited, which doesn't mean shit. That just, that just means, you know, we are excited. That's why people are asking about it. So I wouldn't read anything into that. I still think probably sometime this month we'll get it. But it does sound like, you know, they are like planning out, I should say, the Monsterverse. And, you know, we all know that if we want to see more movies, probably has to rely on the fact that Godzilla vs. Kong has to be profitable, and not by just a little bit. It has to be pretty big profit. But nonetheless, even if it doesn't do well, even if we don't get any more movies, they are planning more graphic novels. They'll probably plan other things. That's the indication that I got while watching this video clip, is that they're working on stuff. They are planning they seem to be planning beyond Godzilla vs. Kong, and that's good news. I just think we won't get anything officially announced, and how well this movie does determines what we get after Godzilla vs. Kong. So we'll have to wait and see. The graphic novels are pretty good. I haven't read any of the Kong ones, I gotta be honest. I'm gonna have to go ahead and start reading some of those. I read the Godzilla ones, just not the Kong ones. But yeah, so Kong's getting his own comic. There's a new Titan in the comic. They showed a picture of the Titan, which I pulled up here. The Titan's name is Camacotz, and they duke it out in this new graphic novel that's going to be coming out. They didn't announce a date for it. And the videos itself were pretty interesting to watch. There were some areas where I couldn't really hear what was going on because there was like music in the background, like Batman music. So I don't know if they were close to another panel that was taking place, but it doesn't seem like a big crowd either. A lot of empty chairs, a couple of like enough for the rotation of people asking questions to come around more than once. So, and of course, you know, questions that we all get. I mean, I get, D-Man gets, all the other YouTubers get the same shit, you know, asking about Mechagodzilla and all this stuff.
Hi, me again. Will we ever see Mechagodzilla?
Oh, yeah. Jesus fucking Christ.
I refer you to my previous answer. Listen, we're all fans of Mechagodzilla. I mean, what's cooler than Mechagodzilla, right? Mechagodzilla is a giant.
It's very cool. I love Mechagodzilla, but come on, people.
I'm so.
And it's like, oh, why would you waste your question on something you know they can't answer? At least ask something that they can answer. But, you know, some people, you know, you get excited in that moment. So you figure this is the only time you have to ask questions. You want to at least try and see if you can get something. But again, it was the comic division, so they wouldn't know too much about the movies, I don't think, other than maybe some of the story elements that tie in. But regardless of what they know or what they don't know, they can't answer those questions. So the guy kept telling people, just, you know, stay patient. You wouldn't want us to tell you anyway. You would want to find out when you go to the movies. And he's right. And they did say movies, you know, when they were referring to post Godzilla versus Kong. So, you know, if you want to take that as an indication that they have movies planned, I'm sure they do. I just think whether or not they go forward with them is determined by the box office. So, but anyway, guys, that's pretty much it. The video clip is on the Nation Facebook page. I do believe it's on some other Facebook pages as well. So it's out there. You can just watch it. And you know, there's some nice little nuggets in there. But again, you know, nothing's official except what they announced, which was a new Titan and a new graphic novel with Kong, and he fights that Titan. It does not tie into Godzilla versus Kong. The only interesting element from the Q&A was that the person working on the comic, well, this takes place post Kong Skull Island. He didn't say how far after Skull Island, but he did say you can kind of gauge or get an idea of where they're going with Kong's size if you pay attention to the comic. So that at least is good stuff. So, but again, I didn't hear a release date at the panel. So, but I'm pretty sure it's going to come out soon. It sounds like that's kind of where they were leading it, that it's coming out soon. So anyway, guys, that's it for this video. Let me know in the comment section how you feel about this. This is some good news. I think it is a little bit of content to soak in before the movie comes out next year. So, and I'm pretty sure we'll get more graphic novels leading up to the movie. So we'll just have to wait and see. This is Rob signing off for E.T.N, where we don't do news. We just talk entertainment. Take it easy.